Hey guys, this is Snack8 and welcome frickin' back to more Final Fantasy IX Blind. This is part 81. We won't talk too long here in the beginning. Starting off here, I have found what I believe must be the way to Chocobos Paradise, which I think is this little crack in the rock here. I didn't get anyone who told me specifically where to go to look for this, but they said do some, you know, some very classic Final Fantasy type things like check the corners of the map, all that, and that was a pretty straightforward like indicator that there was something on this little island that I found here in the top left corner, or the most northwest point of the world. Let's open it up. If I feed him a dead pepper, go crazy! Booshk. The crack crumbled and opened up a hole. Oh, well, we're going right in. Well, I wanted to say a little bit of stuff before we started the episode, but we'll start rolling and then we'll go. Ooh! This place is cool. This is it, Chocobos Paradise. We're finally here. This is like the fruition of our little Choco quest. I don't know what, this looks pretty Lord of the Rings like too. Wasn't there just an area that I was like, this looks like Lord of the Rings. This looks like Lord of the Rings. It looks like the elf village. I don't remember what that village is called. Don't crucify me. So this is Paradise, Kupo. Oh, it's Mene, our friend. When did you get here? I followed you because I thought you'd find this place soon. Well, I am great. Let's talk to him. I'm speechless, Kupo. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful, and it's a town we can go to with Choco. Look, you can see him close up and everything. He's so cute. I really like the design of the Chocobos in this game. They look both more animal-like and more kind of like chibi-esque. I don't know. They definitely look a little different than they do in other ones. Queh. Just a very nonchalant Queh. No, come back. I want to be friends with you. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, we'll hold off a little bit on talking. Oh, and it's the Fat Chocobo, Seeker Choco. Welcome. I am Fat Chocobo, the king of Chocobos Paradise. It would have been better if you'd come here without the help of humans, but they have taken good care of you. Aww. I've made it so they can understand our language while they're here. Oh, cool. We can finally talk to the animals. What was the point of that? We just warped to the other side of that pool? If you who brought Choco here will no, he's my friend and I love him. Choco will stay here with us and start a new life. No, but he doesn't want to. He wants to stay with me, right? I'm Mene, and Mene I'll live here too. I'm sick of my little grottos. Little one. Only Chocobos can live here. No exceptions. Choco. Have you finished your goodbyes? He's not really leaving us. How am I gonna get home? My airship is not even over here. We didn't install frickin' automatic driving or anything on it yet. Not yet, Kupo. Choco still needs to find more treasures. Yeah, we do. Actually, there's a treasure I want to find in this episode. Choco, were you not looking for a place for peace and companionship? Are there things you must take care of? He already has peace and companionship, and Choco gives the most stoic queh. Come back when you finish what you must do. I'm going home. Get out of here, Mene. I like Mene. He should have been able to stay. I'll be waiting at the usual location. Okay, so I guess he's probably going back to the Chocobo dinging spots. I want to explore this place, though. Let's talk to this guy. He says, Queh. Did you know you could use a dead pepper to crumble? How could I have gotten here if I hadn't known that? Come on, guys. Come back! I wanna talk to you. Is there no way to get anywhere else? You can't get up there or anything? Guess I can just take my water spout. I'm betting I might be able to go down a water slide or something though. There's a big slide that looks like it's going down over this way. Yeah, there it is. Talk to this red guy. He's leveled up a little bit. Quack! Queh? Heard the mountain on Sea Tint's ice field on the Lost Continent has a crack in it. Okay, I guess we'll go there. Huh, I don't even remember an area that was called that. But the area names are pretty hard. I feel like they're pretty easy to miss just because... Oh! Oh, that was cool. The area names are... Well, I can't go down the slide? This must be really weird for the other Chocos to see a guy like riding around on one of their kind. Can I go over this way? Sea Tense Island. Ice Island or something, right? We'll find that. I think there was, that might have to actually do with another thing I was going to do in this episode. We'll get to saying things, because there's some stuff I need to clear up here, but we gotta check this out first. Do you want all the dead pepper I own? Sure. We already have enough. How many do we have? I guess I can't use one in here. His beak can crack open stone walls, he can jump in the ocean and fly high in the sky. Use these abilities to seek out the treasures. So I guess it's possible that I could have come here before I what do you call it? I could have come here before. Oh yeah! Oh, he could have jumped off there too. Ha! I could have come here before I found all the treasures, right? That probably would have been a reason why he wouldn't stay. But there's also those bubbly spots in the ocean that people left some comments saying that there's a bunch of those around. This guy says, quack, 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 quack. Some of the treasures were hidden long, long ago. They're hard to find even with a dead pepper. What do you have to say? Crack on the mountain located on the Long Island, north of the outer continent. Oh, I found that one. That was the Moogle headquarters. Let me try to jump off this water slide. I guess that's how I talk to the blue guy. I guess these guys tell you all the other sort of Chocobo secrets, as there were quite a lot of them. Like the main quest led to this area, but there was a lot of stuff we found along the way that like was pretty interesting. I want to talk to that blue guy. If there's another hidden treasure around, I'm gonna find it. Come on, Quay boys. All right, ready? I'm just gonna mash. There we go. Hello? The east side of the mountain on Seaways Canyon on the Forgotten Continent has a crack in it. Didn't we find that one too? No, I think these are the Seaways Canyon on the Forgotten Continent. Okay. I'm gonna need to remember what these continents were called again. The Forgotten Continent, I know, is the one with Oilvert on it, I think. The Outer Continent is the one with Konpeti and the Ifa tree. Right? This guy says... Oh no, that wasn't the one I wanted. What did you say again? Come back. Come back. Alright. Sea Tense Ice Field on the Lost Continent. And that's the ice one. So maybe they're... I don't know. Maybe they're... I don't know. We'll figure that out. And we're going down the big slide! Oh! And it brings us... Oh, does this bring us right back out to this main area? Oh, this is how we get on this. It just leads down there. Alright, so I guess that's all. Huh. So I guess this is a place... Look at how happy Choco looks! I guess this is a place that... Look at his face! That you can come that... Well, let's see how many dead peppers we got. Maybe that has to do something with this. I guess this is our little reward for getting all the chocographs and flying and learning and doing all that stuff. That's not what I meant to do. And it tells us where some other hidden spots might be. This is... How do I use the dead pepper? Oh, 99. Oh, cool. So now we never need to worry about that again. All right. So I guess that's... I mean, I'll check those spots out. I'm probably gonna have to go back in there, but we're gonna off screen before we go to those places. I'm gonna check those spots out, but I think that's sort of the canon ending to this Chocobo quest, if you will. I know there's that thing, that ominous thing in the air garden, and we're probably gonna go to that this episode. But I think that's going to Chocobos Paradise is something I've dreamed of for so long, and I think we've finally seen it. So maybe when we retire from our journey, Choco will come here, but until then, he's got work to do with us still. And I guess I'll take this time before we off screen to mention that I know it's been a long time since we've had one of these videos, and I know I always say that, and I apologize for that. Pretty much everything under the sun has taken place in the last couple months. I think it's been like 2 months since the last video I put up of this. But I moved I moved from Virginia Beach, Virginia to Las Vegas, Nevada. I drove across the entire United States almost, coast to coast, almost. Didn't get to California, but we're pretty close, which, you know, took a long time, and I had to prepare for that, and then now that I'm here, I had to adjust into being here, and my mic broke. I had to buy a new microphone, and there's been a lot of stuff going on. I know I've gotten a lot of comments that are like, where is Snack? Where did he go? And there's a very simple solution to knowing where I am, and it's to follow me on Twitter. Which I know I just made a video about this because my Twitter changed, but you can find it, the one that I use, in this video, along with every video after this one or before it, or whatever. It's in, like, the link to it's in all of those. And if you don't want to be in the dark about where this stuff is, if there's a big hiatus going on or something, I will always tweet about it there. I will always post it. So it's like, either, honestly, I know not everybody uses that, but that's the way that I choose to update people. So it's like, either get that or, like, follow me on that if you want to know that info, or don't ask about it. Because it's like, I'm okay, I'm coming back. It's just there was things going on, and I gave updates for it, but it seems like some people didn't see it. Either way, I'm back now, and I think this is gonna end up being a loose ends episode. It may be the last side quest episode we have to do, but there's a lot of things I kind of want to get done. I don't think a lot of them are going to take very long, but what do I know? Some of them could. But I think we're gonna fly off to the Lost Continent and see if maybe we can open that mountain wall or something over there. And then there was another bubbling spot that someone told me I definitely should check out there. So we will do that, and I will meet you over there. Away! And go. Alright, here we are back at the Sea Tense Ice Field, which is apparently the name of this area, which I have been to many a time, and I never, in any of those times, noticed that there was a little cracked dead pepper wall here, and I didn't mean to get off Choco! Come on. No, that's not what... I don't know why I always forget that it's triangle. It may have to do with me not having played this game in literally months. Oh, there's a treasure in the hole. 41 lapis lazulis. Oh my god. Rosetta ring, protect ring, airship card. Remember when I was like, what's an airship card? Okay. Let's get off and see what that stuff is. I think we've had a protect ring before, but I don't know about the Rosetta ring. That may be a new thing. Let's take a look. Well, now we have a bunch of these. What summon does this have on it again? Is it, I don't know why I can't remember. I forget. Because I knew we were doing side quests in this episode, I didn't, really kind of reacquaint myself with what I was doing with my party and all that stuff, and if I take a break for like a week or so, it's really not so bad when it comes to that. But for a long time, I guess we didn't. I thought for sure we had one of these, but I've never seen half MP before, so this must be new. This is definitely new. Let's look at this stuff. Protects you from various attacks. All elemental damage reduced by 50%. That's pretty good. Absorbs fire. That's okay. These are like a bunch of new attacks. Long reach. What does that let you do? Attack from the back? Let's look at Zidane for that. Why are you at 1 HP? What? Why is he at 1 HP? What did I do in the other episode? Like, what? How did that happen? Long reach. You learned this, right? Doesn't have anything else to learn. Zidane's learned like everything. It's not bad. Gives him better magic defense. Lowers a bunch of his other stats a little bit, but just magic's the only one that really takes a hit, and that's like, you don't need that. Let's see what that ability is. That's not where I find it. Yeah, I haven't really reacquainted myself that much with the stuff I have going on as far as battle goes, and I do like to do that. It's a little bit extra, but because I know I take these breaks a lot of the time, I feel like it's only right to, otherwise it would be really irritating to watch me kind of fumble around. More than normal anyway. Yeah, I knew this is what it was. Back row attacks like front row. So that's pretty cool. I guess I'm gonna learn that to him. I don't see him, what was that, like 120 AP? 170? I don't, unless the monsters in the last, like in the Aoife tree, or what I assume is like the very end of the game, the end game, like start granting crazy AP. I don't see him really getting that, but maybe he will. And then we have, let's see, I don't know why I'm using Aiko as this. The Rosetta Ring, which has, well, that's good for her. Can Vivi learn that reflect move? Oops. That's not what I meant to do. What was he wearing? This. He got that, though. So he's learned, oh, he has reflect times, too. I don't remember him having that. So we probably won't give him that. We'll probably give him, like, this back. Well, maybe so, okay, I want to see what Concentrate is. Well, no, wait, isn't Concentrate what Vivi has? Isn't that one of his abilities? Like, his main things? Doesn't he have... Well, that wouldn't be in here. I'm just thinking out loud right now. Isn't that what helps him, like... Yeah, can't he do that naturally? Is that just, like, giving other people that ability? That's kind of cool. I never used that ability. I don't know how great, like, it really is. Like, I feel like with those kind of things, you could either use a Concentrate and then use a spell, or you could just use that spell 2 turns in a row. I guess the downside would be, or the upside would be conserving MP, but I don't know. I have not found myself really making use of that ability on Vivi, so to have it on other characters, and especially ones that do less attacking magic in general, like, I don't know. Why was Zidane at such low HP? Did I really, like, did I miss something? I don't know. Oh, was it... Didn't we fight a monster in the arena or something with him, and he lost? Maybe that's why. I don't know. But that's cool to have, especially that back row attack thing. If we do end up, you know, learning that, and I decide I want to take some stuff off, then we'll probably use that. Maybe we can toss it on and use it for a little bit. Let's see, I know the Shimmering Island was around here. Somebody said there's a bubbling spot I should check out over here. And I've taken some suggestions, not a huge amount, but just a couple, because I want to see some stuff. So anything that was little, like something easy like that. Wasn't it right over here? Where is it? Oh wait, hold on, there we go. Shimmering Island. I'm like right on it, aren't I? Where's my map? Did it get destroyed? Like, is it gone now? Because because Terra, like, the portal, like, exploded or something? I'm supposed to be looking for a bubbling spot in the water. I guess I would have to swim over here anyway, right? Let's go back to the other continent. Yeah, man, it's good to be back. I know we're coming back with a side quest episode, which I guess I'm probably better off that I left things on, like, right before what I assume to be, like, the final encounters and all that endgame stuff, instead of, like, in the middle of, like, the last dungeon or anything like that. But I know it's a bummer that I was gone. I don't like to be. What's interesting is, in addition to doing these videos, I actually think I'm also gonna, like, record a whole other Let's Play, like, to put up right after this one ends. So that'll be good. So definitely look forward to more videos. What were people talking about? I don't see a bubbling spot anywhere. Isn't this right where the Shimmering Island was? It was like right... It looks like I'm right on it. Let's keep looking. I don't see it. I guess we can off screen until I find it, but, like, wasn't it right around here? Oh, here we go. Okay, so I guess there isn't a bubbling spot, but we have 10 aquamarines, And an Ultima weapon. Ooh, and Maximilian. Oh, man. That was a bunch of new stuff. I don't know if we had the Invincible card before. But, I mean, LOL cards. Who cares? But those were 2 new things. Maybe I misread. I got a comment about that. They were like, go to the Shimmering Island, and I guess they must have said use a dead pepper. But, of course, I interpreted that as, like, there's a bubbling spot there, because that's where all the other dead pepper things are. We got Ultima weapon. Is that oh, yeah, it is. It's a thief sword with a much higher boost in attack for Zidane. It's got Flee on it, which is maybe not that great, but 1 drop of speed for like 30 attack is good. And we got a Maximilian. Let's see what that is. I guess I should have done this probably instead. That could be anything. I was pretty sure the Ultima weapon was a weapon, so that's why I looked at Zidane's. But let's see what this could be. Come on. I guess I could just R to the bottom of this, right? Maximilian. Is it an equip thing? There it is. Oh, it's like a armor. We don't have anybody in our party who can even wear armors right now. But let's see what it. What did it say? Armor worn exclusively by knights. Okay. So I guess we'll try that out on Steiner or Freya, who probably will be coming back into the party soon. But that's that as far as that goes. So I think there was one other Chocobo spot that I wanted to check out, and I will meet you there. Alright, I found it, I believe. We're here in Seaways Canyon, which is where that... Oh, I just turned my volume down for a second. Which is where that last Chocobo, I think, told us to use a dead pepper. Well, I know he told us to use it here, but I'm pretty sure this is the spot. And I found this just... Like, it's hard for me to even see that there's a treasure here. Or this... Yeah, okay. There's a hole here. But I found it because I was walking up the side of this cliff, and I caught on something a little bit, and I was like, oh, okay. It's gotta be that. So there's treasure in the hole, a maiden prayer, dragon's hair, gauntlets, and an Odin card. Ooh, you love an Odin card. Alright, let's see what that stuff is. I think I've had some of that before. I don't think all this is entirely new. But I think some of those things were. Let's see, I don't know why. I just switched to Echo whenever something sounds like fanciful. Yeah, maiden prayer, we already had that. Let's see. Dragon's hair doesn't look like anything she can equip there. Is it a hat? Holy mitter. Ooh. Or maybe an armlet? I don't know. Let's look at it. And then what was that other thing that we got? I guess we can go down to the bottom, right? We got it's a spear for Freya. Legendary spear made from the Dragon King's hair. And we have gauntlets, which sounds like a generic kind of thing, but I guess it's a really powerful glove. It reduces all the basic elemental damages, which is good. My phone's going off, which isn't that good. And that's, I think, gonna be it for all the Choco Dead Pepper treasures. I think there probably are more, but I'm assuming that the guys in the Paradise would probably tell us what, where the best ones were. So I'm sure there's other ones around, maybe ones with some unique items, but we're probably just gonna go ahead. Okay, wait a minute, is this what I wanted? We're on to the next thing here. We're probably just gonna go ahead and not get all the rest of those treasures. Okay, I think it might be. Unless this is something else totally bizarre I've stumbled upon. So, one of my viewers, Sizz16, told me to go walk around in a forest. Oh, what is he saying? What? One of my viewers said go walk around in a forest and you'll find something. And I assume it has to be this thing. Ragtime Mouse? Did he ask me a trivia question? Can I attack him or do I have to... Time's up. What? Did I just miss my chance for that? What the hell? What was that? Yeah, he said to go just walk around in any forest and I'll find something interesting. Can I encounter that again? Can you run that by me one more time? That had to be it, right? No, this is a real battle. Oh man, did I miss my chance? Do I have to go to a different forest to find him now? Look at this forest, too. This is like it's all like gray and washed out. There's a dragon thing here, Draco zombie. We fought this before, haven't we? No, yes, we have in fact fought this before, I believe, because we just put the whack on it. Look at Amrant just sitting down. Has he ever done that before? I don't remember him ever doing that. Zidane's thief sword looks cool. His new ability or his new ultimate weapon. Alright, let's maybe he just went to a different forest. Let's try that. I really want to encounter that thing again. Please let me. I want to know what its deal was. And if not, maybe I'll off screen. We'll see if we can find it again. Alright, here we go. Unless it's like a friendly monster or something. I know this is the song that plays for the friendly monsters. Is it? Okay, good. It is our weird guy. Alright, I really need to pay attention here. It really looks to me like this is not a battle, and it's like he's asking me a question number 2. Okay. Chocobo Forest is located between Lindblom and Southgate. That's true, isn't it? So I'm guessing we have to attack True? I wonder what happens if we try to kill the Ragtime Mouse. Correct! Okay, do I get to go on? You get 1,000 gil. Oh, because we missed the first one? A little more effort would be nice. What the hell? Like, does this continue onward? I wonder what happens if I get all of his questions. Or maybe I have to get them all right. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if we can find him one more time. It might just be a funny way to make a little moolah. Is this... Yeah, this is a different place than we were at before. Let's try to encounter him one more time. Just for the novelty of it. That's strange. Is that something that only happens... This is a regular battle. Maybe it's a chance thing. That's something that only happens on disc 4. I don't know. He definitely was like, look, when you can. But this particular viewer, Sizz, has been telling me for a while that I should go in a forest and walk around. So maybe not. There's Malboros. Oh, are these new enemies on the map? Oh no, does this mean my Moonstone guy is not there anymore? I wanted to get him a Moonstone in this episode. I hope that's not the case. There were definitely not Malboros over here before, I don't think. Didn't we just see Malboros for the first time in Pandemonium? These guys are not as weak as to be. Oh, I guess they are. He's down. Didn't we just... Man, so I guess the enemies have changed too? Or maybe, unless there were always Malboros here and I never went into a... Man, we really need to cash our ores into something. Unless these were always here and I never walked around in a forest on this continent, but I'm pretty sure I did. Was this the forest I was in before? I don't think it was. Let's try to encounter that guy just once more. He's not showing up. Alright, well I guess that was the Ragtime Mouse. Hopefully there's not something that I get if I like keep finding him. I don't know how many trivia questions he asks, but... Run, I guess. I don't know how many questions he asks, but it seems like there might be something if I do all of them. Yeah, these are the monsters from Terra. Does that? I guess maybe that now that like what happened there did, and like Ku just brought like mist to the whole world, that maybe they've like invaded now. Actually, why do I feel like... Didn't we already... Maybe we saw this. Did I forget about it? That this happened? I feel like we did see this eye guy, like, back on the icy continent in, like, a previous episode. Maybe we did. I apologize, y'all. It's been a while. I promise before we get back into real stuff, I will remember, I will refresh myself on what's going on. Why is it taking so long to run? We should have just fled. That's what happens when you're rusty. Alright, I think I'm going to call that. If there was something to get from that guy, you can leave it in the comments. If not, we'll move on with our lives. I think the next thing we're going to do is take a trip over to Dagario. So I'm probably going to cut this out. You're not going to see the end of this fateful battle against, against, what is this, the Adamantoids? Yeah, you're probably not going to see the end of this battle, but, well, I'll meet you back in Dagario when we go there. Alright, a quick trip back here on the same continent, well, sort of, over to Dagario. What we're doing here is a couple things. We got a comment that said that I could sell somebody the magic fingertip here, or use. I would find a use for that item, which we got in the auction episode, which I guess was the last episode. It's crazy to think that it was that far back, but we did that. So I'm gonna try to find, I'm gonna try to find who wants to buy that. Are there any new weapons here to get? Man, ooh, Ultima Sword. Ooh. That could be good. Yeah, let's get that, I guess. We really need to bring Steiner back into the party. I'm like, I feel like it seems like it's been a long time since we had him in. Dragon Wrist. We don't have this. Power Wrist. Alright, I'll buy it. Is this all new stuff? Or was this stuff here last time we were here? And I just didn't get it. Kaiser Helm. We're just getting one of these things right now. See what they're all like. Dragon Mail. Seems like that's all of that. Okay, well, there's that new stuff. I wonder, I guess all the shops probably change out their equipment every once in a while, but I feel like Dagario... Oh, this guy wants it. Okay, the magical fingertip. I feel like Dagario is the one that has like the best items and stuff, so it's probably good that we bought that stuff. I'm gonna say no, just because... Well, maybe... Oh, I thought he would up the ante. No? Okay. No, it's my fingertip! Ew, why would I want a fingertip? Have it. It says thank you. What's wrong? I used to be a fairly well-known blacksmith. My work was everything to me, and then one day, my wife died. That's when I moved here. Oh, sorry, man. I read a biography of a great craftsman named Gogo, who was known for making dolls that looked like real people. Supposedly, the secret to his extraordinary skill was in his fingers. And Gogo was in the description to the magic fingertip. So I figured if I could get his fingers and combine them with my skills, ew, I could make a doll. Oh no! Ugh! I'm such a fool. They look worn down as if they never got a break. They look just like my fingers. Okay, thank you. I now realize I must accept who I am and how I have lived my life. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Alright, oh, ooh, Excalibur! Isn't that like an ultimate item? Ultimate? Well, it's probably not better than the Ultima weapon. Oh, it's not something Zidane can equip. Because I don't know why I jumped right to assuming that. Alright, well, we'll see what it is then. Excalibur. I guess it's a sword for Steiner. Let's look at some of this stuff. Sword that can only be used by chosen knights. That gives the status of sleep. We could see what the power wrist looks like on Zidane. Everything else here is for other guys. And it's a light sword used by holy knights. So I don't know if that's better than this. They both sound pretty powerful. We'll have to bring Steiner into the party. Or Freya, I guess, and put that on them. Strength and evasion. Is that really better than what we have right now? I don't think it is. No. No. Alright. And while we're here in Dagario, there was one other thing that what? Your reasons suck. Didn't that guy ask me something else last time? That's kind of funny. You don't have anything to say, right? The forearm man? Oh, wasn't this guy who gave it? Yeah, our hunter rank. Rank A, not bad. Ooh. I guess we've done a lot of hunting. Maybe this has to do something with our Chocobo stuff. I don't know. Thanks, four-armed man. He was standing down there before, wasn't he? Now I can actually get a good look at him and his 4 arms. Okay. I wanted to come here to the synthesis shop. I know in here in Dagario. Well, I guess I should look and see if there's any new stuff here. Here in Dagario, you can turn your ore into, what are they, aquamarines for Leviathan, but we can also, oh, we don't have this. Do we have that Stardust Rod? Dane's Ring. Well, I guess we don't have that. Maybe we can synth that somewhere. Can we do it here? No. We can probably do it somewhere, though. Maybe I'll look at that in between episodes. Here we can turn our ore into summoning stones. These power up our summons. Someone was nice enough to tell me that even if you've powered up a summon, like if you have more of the stones, you know, the higher level ones or the ones that you get later are just better. They do more damage. And Garnet, which has Bahamut on it, Bahamut does the most damage, I think, of any of these summons at least. So we want to get all the summon stones we can for him. It looks like we can do 35, but just because we don't have enough remedy. So that's good. I think we're probably going to use Garnet some in the next area we go to also, provided there is like a dungeon, which I think there would be. So we'll, I don't know if we can, maybe we'll go get some more remedies or something too. How are we looking on money? Looking pretty good. 33,000 is really actually not that high compared to what we have had. I don't know. But I think that's all we're going to do here in Dagario. So we got what? We got Excalibur, which is neat. We got a bunch of new equipment and some more stones for Garnet. I think we're kind of running out of things to do here. The last one, what was it that I wanted to do? Okay, so I wanted to go back to the air garden, and I wanted to see what that ominous, mysterious stone crack thing, or whatever that was, is. So we are going to do that. I think we're getting close to this episode being over, but we'll do that first. Fortunately, I didn't have to go far. It seems like the floating island, or the air garden, or whatever it's called, was right here. Do I still have to use a dead pepper to get up here? I do. Fortunately, it was right here, like right next to Dagario, almost as though I were fated to come here, as if the dark presence within was beckoning me. Let's see what the hell this thing is. I'm thinking it's a super boss, but I guess it really could be anything, right? Mene's looking out for us. Strange presence inside. I'm ready, whatever. Oh, it's a battle! It's boss. What is it? Oh, I think I've seen this thing before. This is a big swirly goob. A big old ball. I don't remember what this is called. Ozma. Okay. I guess we'll steal. Let's see. Set regen up. Man, I've just totally even forgotten how to battle. Oh! Uh-oh. Alright, this guy might be Super Boss Boy's territory. Let's see, what was, No Mercy's good. We'll keep stealing. And Aiko can bring Vivi back to life. Curse. So this is definitely a okay, alright. Yeah, for some reason I'm thinking maybe this is not exactly. Why did you? Oh, she's confused. Not exactly what we were supposed to do this yet. Is she minied too? Every status ailment. Oh my God! And there's of course death. So you know. All right. Well, Annihilated. And that was I think that's the first time that Annihilated has actually like really served to to mean what happened. Whew, okay. Well, I saved actually right before going to that guy. Let's see. What did I save? Just, oh, he's here, Sacred Blessed. That's where Dagario is. Alright, so Ozma, huh? That's probably the game's super boss. Which, like all Final Fantasy super bosses, I'm sure there's some way to beat him. It might have to do with ribbons. I don't know. I think we have more than one ribbon, but I don't think. There's probably 4 of them somewhere in the game, and that's how you get around his status ailment thing. There's plenty of abilities and stuff that give us resistances, I think, to some of those things that Ozma had. But it also probably requires us to grind a ton. So I don't know if we'll beat that guy. Maybe we'll do that after the LP's over, or maybe showing him there was enough. There's one other thing that I think I want to do that I might have to look into a little bit, but we'll leave that as a little bit of a surprise. So I'm gonna off-screen just once more, and maybe we'll be back doing that.